We begin with the coronavirus pandemic this morning as the number of new daily cases climbs past 50,000 again. There are new signs that reopening too soon is having dire consequences. Take a look at this chart. It shows the change in average daily cases since reopening. Florida was one of the first to ease restrictions, and now it is one of the hardest hit.
And now hear this. Dr. Fauci says some states may need to pause, consider rolling back the reopenings. 13 states now reporting issues with testing availability and access.
That includes Arizona, where 1/3 of the COVID tests are coming back positive. Matt Gutman starts us off in Phoenix. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, George. The numbers over the past couple of weeks have been mind-numbing, but what is plain as day, even in the dark here, is the need for testing. That car got here at midnight. There are already dozens here, even though they know they probably won't get the results back for 2 weeks. And when public health experts see this, they say the testing system is collapsing. This morning, a dire warning from top medical expert Dr. Anthony Fauci recommending Sunbelt hotspots like Texas, Arizona, and Florida pause their reopenings.
There are some times when, despite the guidelines and the recommendations to open up carefully and prudently, some states skipped over those and just opened up too quickly.
This is the nation's coronavirus testing crisis playing out in this epic gridlock. Cars lining up for hours. This may look like a parking lot, but it's a testing site. Now, they've administered over 1,300 tests here today, but there are going to be hundreds of people back there who don't make the cutoff. Hundreds in line by 1 a.m. Is it worth waking up at midnight to be out here before 1 a.m.?
I don't have a choice.
Because you don't have insurance.
Correct. And I'm not going to get on the back of the line like I did last week.
And then not get tested.
Correct.
One car overheating and bursting into flames. And hundreds had to be turned away.
I had a gentleman who was in tears because he had waited so long and for so many days, and that's what breaks my heart.
On Thursday, Arizona Governor Doug Ducey addressing COVID publicly for the first time in over a week, but not offering much change.
Today, there's a new executive order that will limit indoor dining to less than 50% occupancy. You want to be in places where you can limit the number of people.
For those waiting in the pre-dawn heat, that's not enough. If you could ask Governor Ducey one question, what would it be?
Why isn't there more testing? I mean, we are number one in the world. There should be more testing available to us.
As cases surge, hospitals reaching capacity. Dr. Fauci speaking to 538's Podcast 19.
As a country, when you compare us to other countries, I don't think you can say we're doing great. I mean, we're just not.
In Florida, more than 50 hospitals have 0 ICU beds available. This graph by the New York Times showing a nearly 1,400% increase in average daily COVID cases compared to when Florida reopened about 2 months ago. And overnight, Miami-Dade school superintendent, the 4th largest school district in the country, telling ABC News, despite the governor's order, his schools will not reopen until the county enters phase 2. Tanya Waddell, a dialysis nurse and mother of 5, traveling around the country, volunteering in Newark, Boston, Chicago, working in overextending hospitals treating COVID-19 patients, on Sunday traveling to either Phoenix or Houston.
I saw that this was a burden on patients as well as my coworkers, and I just wanted to help. The virus is serious. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Now, Arizona and Phoenix specifically are considered one of the COVID capitals of the world. And for the first time in 9 days, Governor Doug Ducey coming out, briefing the public about the coronavirus, and his big announcement is limiting indoor dining to under 50%. This at a time when public health experts say the only way to stop the virus is to shut states like this down completely. Cecilia.
Okay, Matt, thank you.